in an undisclosed location, hanging out with the VW. You learning how to drive manual. It'll be funny.
Yeah. Neither do I. That's why I'm a VTuber. I'll never forget when I had that Mustang. We were driving out.
Oh, 8 minutes away from the location.
6 minutes from the car.
And my bank institution just doesn't want to work. They are having IT issues. So at this point, we can't buy the car, even if we want. Even if we want it.
Kids in the hall with the crushing your head. I crushed all of last year. I was like, fuck.
Just trying to. Yeah, this is a major part right here.
How's it looking for me?
At this point, things started to really get interesting. They asked us to stop recording. Here, it says title in hand, Smog in hand. Because when we get there, he pulls out some paperwork and tells me that it came from the auction a year ago, and he doesn't have the title. And since it was Saturday, oh, it's 2 o'clock. Oh, the DMV just closed or whatever. So that's already like a bunch of red flags. The state we were located is a little weird with how they process their titles and things like that, but it still bothered me that you had a car for an entire year and you didn't title it, re-register it, and then you say, hey, I have Smog and it just expired, and the title I have is actually just auction paperwork. I'm not actually the only owner. So there was a lot of like I said, red flags involved. So we decided to just cut our losses and pack up, go home. So for a while, there's been an auto MR2 on Marketplace. Here's the listing, I'll show you. But it's always had like a 1, 2, 3, 4 price tag, or like $6,000, $8,000, some just like ridiculous price. And then that same weekend, or then the next weekend, we get back and they list it for 2,000. Keep rolling the scenario in my head. It's like, this is actually better. Hear me out. You're like, oh yeah, denial. No, it's not, because almost every one sold in America doesn't have an LSD. They're all open diff, and that's in the transmission on these cars because they're transaxle. So I'm gonna have to buy a different transmission. Well, I mean, I could get the thing and whatever, but because it's an automatic, I'm gonna have to buy the transmission anyways. And there's 2 different types of transmissions. I gave him $1,500 for it. He didn't have the title, which is funny, but I trust him. He gave me the key, which is really stupid. Never do this, but I know exactly where he lives, and his mom was on the phone and sent me a picture of the title. It's okay. Like, I know that it's really gonna happen, and if not, then this will be a learning experience for all of us. I haven't looked yet. I'm about to find out if this is a... Okay, so I have a 87 MR2, and they have... It's a crossover year, so some of them have the smaller 4H, and some of them have the better 4H. So I'm about to look at the stamp here and see when its manufacture date was. Yes, November. Okay, obviously I'm still new to this 4H stuff, and the forums are, yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to take the block. I guess we just have to take the engine apart.